Here's an explanation of the settings, which are in the lower right corner. First, we can select the language. You can choose between English and Dutch. Press Save to change the language. Stop time after scan can be turned on and off. If it is switched on, the time will stop as soon as you scan a QR code. In our test run, we found out that this can be quite tricky, because sometimes you pass a QR code and accidentally stop the time. Therefore, my recommendation is not to enable it. Then we have Select Competition. Here you can switch between competitions after confirming. At the moment we have Playground and Nationals. Next is Select Round. Here, after confirming, you can switch between the different rounds of the competition you have selected. Under Instructions you can find the tutorial videos, and the last one is Logout. To scan a QR code, click on the orange button in the middle. This will activate your camera. Now you can scan the code. You will automatically see the participant and you can use the red button to stop the time. In the playground version, the time starts at 0. In a real competition, it is of course the time the competitors are already puzzling. If you press stop and scroll down, you can fill out if there are any missing pieces or adjust the final time. If you have indicated that a piece is missing, a 10-second penalty per piece is automatically added. Once you're done, you can click on Submit Time and all data will be immediately entered into our system. Instead of scanning, you can also search the participants. At the bottom, under Participants, you immediately get the entire start list, sorted by table number. There you can click on the participant to stop the time. You can even use the search bar at the top to search for a participant by name or table number. At ranking, you can show the participant his expected placement on the list. Please tell them that this is not yet the final list. At round, you can easily switch between the different rounds within the competition. At the top of your screen, you can see which round is currently selected. At the bottom, the matching puzzle. Press Select Round to get an overview of all the rounds available. If a participant is missing one or more pieces, he will receive a penalty of 10 seconds per piece. We will stop the time when he puts in the last available piece. During the penalty, he can of course look for the missing piece. If he doesn't find the piece within the penalty, we just put the missing piece or pieces in the app and the time will be automatically adjusted. If he does find the piece within a penalty, then it becomes a bit more tricky for us. According to the rules, the time that the missing piece was placed is then the final time. But in the app we have already stopped the time when there were no more pieces on the table. So we have to adjust that time manually. To do that, look on the big screen to see at how many seconds the missing piece was placed and correct the time in the app with the green button. We don't put a missing piece under missing pieces anymore, because the puzzle is now complete. If this all becomes too dynamic, at least stop the time and try to remember the seconds that the piece was placed. We'll have the minutes now and can correct everything on the computer. For teams, we have one extra step because we are using 2 puzzles. So before you stop the time of the first puzzle, you have to select the one that they are about to finish. For the second puzzle, the app already knows which puzzle is left.